Are you feeling festive, you? You look so happy. I'm really excited for Christmas, and I've been excited for Christmas for weeks already, since the beginning of November pretty much. I started decorating my house. It's been a few weeks, almost done with it. I only have one little bit to do, and I thought maybe I could show you around and show you what I've done with the place. Just before that, I want to decorate a small Christmas tree that I'm going to be putting in my office. So here's a quick time lapse of that to get you in the mood, and then we'll go around the house and I'll show you what I've done. Alright, let me show you my little tree in my office. I really like it. So it'll stand there, and I have these guys that I got at the dollar store. I think I might put them here, or maybe stand the tree on one of these guys. Wait, there, that's pretty good. I'm gonna turn on the lights. I got these fairy lights on Amazon. They're not very expensive. And they're it's kind of like just a wire with tiny lights in it, like this. It's very cozy. That's funny. It's very cozy. I love it. It's a very simple decoration, but I didn't want to go overboard here. I concentrated my efforts mainly in the living space, like living room, kitchen area, a little bit in our bedroom, and just this one tree. In real life, it looks a lot nicer, I think, than on camera. I like it. So when I edit for the next month or whatever, I'll have the tree keeping me company, as well as this guy keeping me company. He looks sad, but I swear he's not. That's his natural look. I guess it's the ears. He's actually a very happy puppy. All right, let me show you what I've got here. First, let me show you those birds. They're so cute. They're cardinals, I think. I got them at the dollar store. They were maybe $3 or $4. I got 4 of them because I thought they were too cute, and I felt like I could pretty much put them a little bit everywhere in the house. Don't know if you remember, but during fall, I had little pumpkins sitting on top of this banister here. Now I have snowbirds, and I love them. Around the banister here, I had the same thing last year. I got this garland that is pretty cheap from the dollar store. It's very skinny and it doesn't look very full. So because of that, I decided to put a lot of ornaments. You could say it's garish. I say it's festive, and I kind of love it. So we got a lot of bows, we got flowers, a lot of sparkles, 2 sets of lights. There's a little bird in there. I got all those bits at the dollar store. There's so much you can do at the dollar store. I wish I could afford things that are made by hand, by artisans and things like that, but not at this time. Maybe at some point. My theme was gold, red, and green. As you can see, it's pretty much that all through the house. These giant balls are my favorite. I love these. There's only 4 of them. And they're supposed to go outdoors, but I just keep them inside because I like them so much. And I've put a couple candles throughout this. It's right in front of our TV, and it makes me smile every time I see them, because anything oversized that is supposed to be small is just perfect and magical. And with the lights closed, this is what it looks like. And yes, there's a super cheesy movie on Netflix that's playing in the back because it's about Christmas. I don't remember where I got these, honestly. Either Home Depot or Canadian Tire. I got them a few years ago. This guy, I got it as a gift many years ago, and he sings. And I'll make you hear the songs he sings at the very end, so hold your breath. It's coming up. I love this guy. It's felt and there's little bells, and I got it a long time ago at a museum. This is pretty much all dollar store. The Christmas stockings, there's nothing really in here. I just use it to hide things that I use. So the candles were gifted to me by David's mom, and they work on a remote like this with batteries, which is pretty handy. So I hide this in here. And in here I have a lighter for the fireplace. Fireplace is super cozy. This sparkly tree, I got it at the dollar store. It's metal and it's very nice. It could work well as a centerpiece on a table as well. And I kind of made this here. I got these guys as singles at the dollar store, and I kind of put them up here with some fairy lights. I got this, I think, at Home Depot last year to hold the stockings. I love the effect. This is my Christmas moose. I'm Canadian and I love him. There's a lot of doors in this living space. There's like 5 doors, and I wanted a pretty Christmas wreath on all the doors and put fairy lights in it, but they're so expensive. They're like $30 or $40. So I decided to go on a budget, dollar store. I found pretty bows that are super sparkly and kind of nice. They're very simple, and I kept the same color bows, the same bow on each door to kind of have a theme that would tie everything together. And they could also be repurposed for really big presents. It's nice to have a large oversized bow on a present. Pretty happy with that. I got this cushion at Walmart last year, as well as this one, Sparkle Bright Joy Merry Jingle. This is our Christmas tree. These are my favorite. I got them at Canadian Tire. And I love these hooks. Those I found at the dollar store as well. I wanted a big tree this year, but again, because of the budget, I wanted to kind of keep things to a minimal. And I really like this tree. But having it on the table, it looks a lot bigger. It almost touches the ceiling. And it's cool to put presents on the table and under the table. I kept this piano corner very minimal. We got the lantern as a gift from David's mom. Again, I put some fairy lights in it. And the wintry cactuses, I got them, I think, at the dollar store about 2 years ago. I really like those. I was telling you that wreaths are really expensive. I'm really proud of what I found for the front door outside the house. I found it at the dollar store again, and it was really not expensive, just a couple dollars, and it looks so cute. Let me show you. It's candy canes. It's very simple, but it's really nice. I like it. And I put some bells. I added that. I was really on a mission to get cozy and Christmassy for as little money as possible this year. And I'm really happy how it turned out. There's a few more bits I want to show you. In this corner, I decided to replace the Noel sign. This sign, I put the reindeer instead. I kind of like it. And this guy, I kind of splurged for this guy. These are dollar store, which are very nice. Fairy lights, dollar store, the jar as well. I got this at Home Sense. It's the jar where we keep Lennox's foods and treats. But this Santa was more expensive. It was $22. I got it at Home Depot. But he's so beautiful. I got another one in gray. I'll show you later. He's gorgeous. It was the big splurge for Christmas decoration this year, so I got two like I was saying. The other one is downstairs in David's studio. I'm okay with it because when I find something that I really like, I keep it for a long time. I'm kind of picky with what I choose, but when I really like something, I could keep it for 20 years. Fun fact, the Christmas tree that I have in my bedroom currently, I've had it since I'm 10 years old. At first I wasn't sure what to do with the centerpiece for my kitchen table. I feel like a kitchen table centerpiece is like makes everything super cozy. Anyways, that's how I see it. I love my autumn one with the mini pumpkins. I think I showed you in my last vlog. Anyways, I use this tray that I got from HomeSense, which is, it looks rustic and it's very sturdy and very nice. And that's basically my centerpiece for all season, but I kind of dress it up in different ways depending on what moment of the year we're at. Again, I put the red bird. I bought 4, so this is one of them. I got the pine cones at the dollar store with a little tea light, and I got the tree at the dollar store as well. At first, I wanted to get one of those rosemary bush that they kind of dress up in a Christmas tree with a nice little pot. I saw them at the grocery store, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep this tree here or replace it with that rosemary bush, which is really cool for Christmas time. I love rosemary and potatoes. But for now, I think it fits perfectly. I love it. Nothing in there was very expensive. The tray was expensive, but I use it all year long. Everything else was very inexpensive. This is where little Noxie sleeps, right by our bed. As you can see, our bedroom is pretty bare and uninspired. I never really did anything with it since we moved. I focused on other areas of our house, especially my studio, David's studio, and the living room. We never really did anything here. I plan to do a bedroom makeover and I will vlog the entire process, but for now I just want to show you the bits that I made to make the bedroom Christmassy. Mainly this area here. I got these at the dollar store. I got 4 of them. This is the Christmas tree I was talking about that I've had for so many years since I'm a kid. It was in my bedroom. I love this little angel. I've carried this angel for so long, and I decided to go multicolored classic vintage lights. I love this little ornaments in this tree. There's bells, snowman. It's very precious. I couldn't tell you where I got these because I've had them for so many years. It's even better in the dark. I have this tree on a timer, so I have it lit before bed and it turns off by itself after a couple hours. It's the best. Watching a Christmas movie before bed and having this as my front view. Oh, I love it so much. Let me show you David's studio. It's pretty cool. Here's the grand piano section. So there is a white garland with multicolored lights. It's very, very festive. I don't know that you can see well on the camera, but in real life it's very, very cozy. And I've put a few silver trees here from the dollar store. This is my other splurge Santa. Look how cute he is. He's in gray fur. He has a Christmas sweater on. Oh, with skis and whatever, he has a backpack here. He looks so nice. And if I flip you over, this is the other piano, which is crazy Christmas explosion. Dollar store, Christmas stocking and snowman. These are pictures of David and I. Again, the multicolored lights and white garland. This is perfect. I put a garland around the mic stand. I'd like to put lights here, as well as here on my corner, a few cushions, maybe a throw, like a pop of red. And it's gonna be really Christmassy in here, singing Christmas songs. I love this space. It's so, so cozy and nice. Is this too much? I feel like you might think it's too much, but to me it's not. I really like it. When it comes to Christmas, I like it when it's too much. hope this gave you a bit of inspiration for Christmas. I hope it put you in the Christmas spirit, or that at least it gave you a little smile. Let me know if you started decorating already, if you're as Christmassy as me. I don't know, the past few years I found that Christmas flew by without me even being able to get in the mood. I think that's because I was waiting too close to Christmas to start decorating and start being in that kind of way of thinking. So this year I decided to start super early to get into the spirit of things and maybe feel like it's gonna last a little longer, because obviously it's my favorite time of the year. We didn't talk about art today, but I hope this somehow brightened your day a little bit. Here's my Vlogmas playlist from last year and the previous years. There's a few cool bits in there if you're curious. Give me a like if you liked it. I'll see you very soon for more Christmassy stuff.